Here we go again, you think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever. Last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? My God, don't we look good together? I should be running away, but so what, whatever. Oh, last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my
Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Cathy Zilski, and welcome to my weekly live stream. Cathy makes a card. And yes, now I have hair all over my sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is already really dirty because I am wearing it every day, and it is cold enough. It is cold enough today in here to wear it. So had to have Frankie just for a second. He sleeps outside of in the hallway. We have a bench, and I have all these towels and a cat bed, and he's been with us for about a week, and now, well, there you go. Yes, it is very windy today in Minnesota. It's very cold, and you know what? I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So glad you're here. Brienne, hey, you made it too. All right, I'm going to grab some things because I have a plan today. I have a plan. And hopefully that plan will work out. But I want to welcome everyone. I see familiar names. I see Dana. Hey, Dana. I've got Beth here. I think Emma. There's Emma. There's my moderators. They help me to answer questions and keep me on track. And yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the hair. I got it cut. I don't color my hair. This is literally what the underside looks like. The underside is less gray. Isn't that weird? There you go. But yes, I love my Boop sweatshirt, even though it really needs to be washed. My husband said the other day, I'm going to wear a shirt. I don't think I'm going to wear it every day or something like that. And I'm like, do you think I even notice these things with you? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, let's go down to the table. Bonjour. Voilà le table. Today I've got some things. All right. And I'm gonna get a little inky. Got some things happening here. And the thing that I'm going to be using today is the Hero Studio Stencil. This is part of their subscription program. Now, I emailed Kelly at Hero, and now I've completely lost all the information, but you can start with their subscription program, their stencil program, and you get the one that they're promoting in the month of December. You can cancel it at any time, but stencils are good, and I think the price point is nice on a stencil, and well, I like those sort of things. So there you go. Oh, français, très bien, Cathy. Merci. Wait, no, de rien. Okay, allons-y. Okay, so I'm going to do something with this today, and I'm going to do something with the Hero Wax because I don't use a lot of paste, okay? And I really like this because it's got a beautiful color. It dries beautifully, and it's really creamy. I've had this for months because I taught a class, and it was one of our supplies for Hero. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I've got my new Adore die, and I think I want to show people how you can use this with other greetings. So I have some sentiment strips because, you know, a door on its own might be like, well, you just put a door on a card? Well, yeah, you can. So we're going to be using those today. But first, let's start out with some ink blending. Oh, you know what I didn't get? Blending brushes. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay. Now, so I didn't link these because I know they're sold out. And I didn't link the container that Jennifer McGuire found, which is I use these because Jennifer told me to, and they work great for the Altenew brushes, but they're very nice for these. And so I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to see, oh, my daughter is in the air. That's great. I don't think she knows that I'm live streaming today. Oh yeah, back to the hair. I don't know what's going on. I went in for a cut. He's like, let's just leave it long. So he took some chunks out and there you go. And then I put some hair oil in it this morning thinking it would revive it. I don't think I understand hair oil because now it just looks like I haven't showered in 6 weeks. Let's begin. So I need some cardstock, which I have here. And this is just a full panel that we're going to use today. And so I'm going to, I'm going to use a grip mat today to hold this in place while I'm working. And we'll put that right about in the middle, right about there. Okay. Okay. I've got my ink stand. And Brianne, I hope you had a good Black Friday weekend. That makes me happy if you did. And yeah, it's good to see you all coming in. Oh yeah, Deaf Shelty Mom. Yeah, you know what? She just tells us to do things. We do them, and she's usually right. Vicki, you put blue in your hair? You know what my guy said to me? My hairstylist is Max. He's been cutting my hair since I was pregnant with Cole. And he said, let's put some temporary pink in your hair. And he said it will wash out. Now, I didn't do it today. But anyway, I'm thinking about it. So first, I want to show you this stencil. Okay, you have the basic shape. You have this overlay, and this overlay. So you can create different looks with the stencil. It just depends on what is your vibe today, right? So let's see, we have this one, we have that. I mean, I think that is really beautiful with all that detail. And then look at this. You can also put this back on and add more into it. You could also use this for dry embossing, which you could use for any stencil, of course. But I'm going to start with this. Now, because I need to change my glasses because I can't see. Seeing helps. Seeing is believing. Okay, so much better. Yeah, Emma has purple hair, so I feel like I could do the purple hair thing too someday. It's just hair, you know. Oh, these glasses are dirty. Okay, I should clean them, but unfortunately, I didn't think to do that before I started, and that's okay. So I'm going to place this down on my grip mat and just make sure the top wings are basically about, but now that looks a little off, doesn't it? Oh, I think because my paper's off. I just want them to be about like that. I'm going to seal in the goodness. Just like press and seal, we're sealing in the goodness. Gosh, do I have any glasses cleaner? No, that's not glasses cleaner. Everything looks really foggy. Well, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. Okay, I am going to be using Concord and 9th inks today. I will use my brushes. And again, I don't know if these are sold out, when they're coming back in. I just know that, you know, when Jennifer shares something, she sets the building on fire and people buy things because she's awesome. Okay, alcohol. Oh, can I? Okay. Oh gosh, you guys, I didn't even mention my hand. So my hand, I'm going to clean my glasses with a microfiber cloth. Thank you for saying that I could do that. Do I have one? My hand looks hideous. So here's what happened. And it's going to show up in my next few videos. Sorry, this is a little, why didn't I think of that? Spray alcohol is God's gift to crafting. It is the unsung hero of the craft room. So we were leaving for Thanksgiving, and I had a bag of items that I was bringing in one hand, and I was just walking across my deck with my normal gait and slammed my hand into one of our Oh, that's much better. Into one of our deck chairs. And it hurt like a mother. And I exclaimed things in languages that probably, aren't friendly for, And we get in the car and we're starting to back out to go pick up Grandma. And all of a sudden, like it started to swell immediately. And I looked at my hand and was like, help me. And so I put ice on it and I thought I might have broken something, but I didn't. It's all fine because in 2018, when I was really getting into YouTube and card making, I broke my hand by falling on my face. Oh, that was a day. Anywho, I'm fine. It looks mucky. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to the classic Happy Rainbow, 3 colors, analogous. We're working in order. Now with this stencil though, it does have a little detail here. So you're going to want to make sure if you end up using a stencil that is this one, that you kind of hold that down so you don't go under. And we are going to sweep on light color. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It did hurt, but it doesn't hurt now. And it looks terrible. I have a video coming tomorrow for the new waffle flower release, which is going to be swanderful. It'll all make sense if you've seen any of the previews. And I put foundation on it. And I don't think it really, I was trying so hard. And I think I do mention in the video, it's hideous. Anyway, what are you going to do? They take a long time to go away though, and this is just a reminder to all my middle-aged ladies out there, watch your step because it's just not good. You know what? I'm still a little foggy. All right. I could ask my son to bring me up something, but I think we're okay. I'm a sucker for the cleaner that I use for my glasses. It's quite lovely. By the way, I am using the ink stand, designed and created by Brianne Loveland, who's a lovely human I've never met in person, but Brianne, I believe that you are. Okay. We're coming in with Creamsicle. Now, I just re-inked this, so it's a little juicier than it was supposed to be. But here again, I'm just going to bring in lightly sweeping on this color and trying not to get it blotchy. That's one thing that I have noticed when you do ye old re-inking, it's blotchier at first because you have so much on there. And here I'm going to hold both of these down at kind of an awkward angle to get into the center. This will smooth out though. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. We just need color. Okay, coming down. I'm going to take my pink back over this one. That, wherever you see the need. And these do dry pretty smoothly, so yeah. So I'm just looking at comments. Joanne Colombo, yeah. Well, when I broke my hand, it could have been a lot worse. Like I could have hit my head and it would have been bye Cathy. I was in the garage. It was very cold. And what I did is I kept the garage door closed because I didn't want to let any of the cool air in. And because of that, I couldn't see where I was going as I was cleaning my car and I tripped over my Dirt Devil. All I knew to do was bring all the hands in because my wrists are terrible. And I thought you're going to break your wrist if you try to brace your fall. And I went straight down. Like how I didn't hit my head or lose teeth, I have no idea. But I landed right here and I broke that whatever bones are over there. And that sucked. So I try to be mindful of that on stairs, right? Okay. Coming in now with this color. Oh, that's very hot. And oh, there's some of Frank's hair. Okay, that's fine. We're going to come up with Buttercup. And again, I'm going to hold that so that I don't go under it. And we'll just overlap. And right now, it's kind of going to look a little bit like a hot mess. But I promise you, it's going to be good. Okay. Melinda said she likes the simplicity of my cards. Melinda, thank you. I feel like I've branched out since I started making cards. But one of the things, see, that's a little blotchy, but it's going to be fine. One of the things that I would really like to do now that I've been making cards as long as I have, which is coming up on 8 years, 7 years, something like that. I want to do like a basic card maker series, you know, like, I mean, I don't know if it's needed, but I know just knowing what I know now, I feel like, you know what, you could do that, Kathy. You could do that. Okay, so this is all I'm doing for ink blending today. And we will take this and put it on the table behind us. And while we're there, we'll do a little ad for Boop Merch. I saw my friend Pam, Polka Dot Pam, has her Boop mug, and I was like, that's so fun. Mine is covered with lipstick. Okay, let's do our reveal and see how it looks. Tools, not the jewels, lifting it up. And the cat hair is removed. So right now, that's great. It doesn't even matter that it's a little blotchy in spots. We're just gonna let that sit. Now, let's get our alcohol. I don't know what happened to my greenies. Everything's in the laundry right now, my green mat. All right, we're gonna clean that. And we're gonna spray this guy. I like to kind of cover that so it doesn't get any on it. We'll just clean our stencil. Okay. I do not have a die cut cam today because I bought a new camera. I bought an Elgato. They're the people who make my lights and the Stream Deck. I bought a little webcam thinking that would be good to replace the iPhone that I have. And it was not good quality. Like, it was super noisy. So I returned it and bought the pro level one, which isn't here yet. And I'm hoping it works because I'm going to, I'm going to set it up and see. I don't know why, just year-end purchases. Okay. So now I'm going to use this one to add some detail, but I'm not going to do it on my grip mat. I'm going to do it on something that can be thrown away because it's going to get messy. You know, I don't get messy very often. I really don't. Okay, the cat hair just got sealed in. I got this here. This is a color palette that I used to use on pretty much every card. And then I kind of forgot about it. Now I'm like, I don't want to forget about this anymore. I love this. So I want to put this here. And part of me doesn't want to glue it because I'm just going to tape. Sometimes you can put a little glue in, but this tape is going to work really well. And also, welcome everyone. It's nice to have you here today for my live stream. I'm live. I'm Kathy. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, cool. If you're middle-aged, I don't know. Now, see, you could take this, right? And you could inlay it into your stencil and actually do more detail. But I'm like, no, I have a plan today. And the plan is this. Hero wax and this stuff. Now, here's what we're going to do. I just need to find... Wait, let me make sure it says Hero Arts up. Yep. Oh, I hope I had it up right. I think I did. Okay. I'm looking through, and let's put some magnets on here to hold this because it's whipping around. There we go. And I'm just going to see through until I know it's about where I want it to be. And we're going to tape this down. Okay. Oh, hey, Mindy. This tape, Annabelle, this is Easy C tape. It's just a basic tape. I know SimonSaysStamp carries it. I like to get my things at small businesses when I can, but it's easy to find. It comes in multiple colors, and it doesn't tear your paper. Very rarely does it tear your paper. But I just want this to be I just want this to be secured. Doesn't hurt. Again, if you're just joining me, that is not gangrene, but I digress. Okay, it's just what it is. So I'm going to move my brushes back here for now. And I need to get some tools. So I have a couple things. I have this 3-pack of Hero Arts palette tools. You know what they're nice for? Getting dies off a plate that are stuck to a plate. I have found myself reaching for this because it's not metal, so it's not like going to poke through anything. I have scurvy. I need more vegetables. Let's be real. Okay. But I also want to use the Simon Hurley tool kit thing because, I don't know, this helps me spread better. Now, Now here's the thing. I need to get set up because I brought in a little tub of soapy water. I'm running out of space here. I don't do stuff like this live. So wish me luck. Let me get my soapy water. Okay. Oh, and there's cat hair in here too. That's great. He's not even my cat. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just lay down a nice little layer of the hero wax. And this, like I said, this has lasted me quite a while. Ooh, get that off my hands. And I still have a goodly amount left, and it's very creamy. It's very creamy. All right, so I'm going to put this on my piece. Now, so I'm going to take it out. Gosh. And I'm just going to say we're going to put some. Oh gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. I do. That's a lie. I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm going to just say putting some like this and up here and around, and then we're going to spread it with the spreader. Let's go. Come on, Cathy. Spread it in. Coat it down. Get some more. Get in there. Oh, I just heard a super chat from Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I hear it come through. You know what? This actually looks pretty good. So then I'm going to take as much as I can get off, and I'm going to put this in the hot water. There we go. There we go. All right. And now put you back in. Close this up. And I'm going to put this in the hot. Well, you know what? I'm going to wipe it off. I have some paper towels. See, this is where I start to get panicky. Like, I don't know how much time is supposed to pass, but that's going in the hot water. And now, woo, let's lift it. Where's my thing? Okay, all righty. Lifting you. See, this doesn't stick so hard that it's going to cause an issue, but it should lift right up off the paper. And we can say peel and straight up. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that is super cool. Oh my gosh. I knew it was going to work. All right, I'm putting this in the hot water too, because I'll show you. This works really well if you don't have the ability to wash something off right away. Check it out. I got one of these are old, but it's the IKEA Veriera or whatever. They have changed those because I went to get some more and they are not the same. And I'm not sure why. They're now sort of like dull off-white. And I don't know if that's just me, but you know what? I'm not pleased. Rose is displeased. Name the movie. Ooh, Rose is displeased. Don't know why that came to me. Okay, so this is the friend. This is what we do. We got it. And that, my friends, is a beautiful petal. So it's, let me zoom in here. It's shiny. Thank you, Mindy. Mindy, you win. Rose is displeased. I need to start saying that more in my house. No one will get it. But look, it has a really great look to it. And I love it. So see, even though, well, the ink's already starting to smooth out, it doesn't have to be perfect either. And I really like that. So that's that stencil using the wax. It's super cool. It lasts. It's a pretty product. There are other colors of wax as well. A lot of my Titanic people out there. All right, I will set that aside for recycling. Now, I'm going to show you something. It's called the magic of television, because I knew if I didn't do this ahead of time, I wouldn't be able to finish out this card today. So here's the one I did yesterday. I let it dry overnight and I trimmed this down to be 3 3/4 by 5. So I came in really tight, but look at it doesn't look much different once it dries. I was a little splotchy inside, but it's dry. It has beautiful texture. And now I have a second one that I can turn into another card. So I'm going to set this aside and think about that. Now, here's what I wanted to do. I went ahead and I pre-cut some things. So we're going to have to do some gluing. but I figured, you know, gluing's not the worst thing. I am going to bring in, because this is going to be part of our card. I die cut the Adore, and I have one matte silver layer, so we're there. And I have 3 of these. Now, I did do a shadow layer, and I thought about popping it up so it looked like it was floating. But here's the thing. I don't always love the look of a vellum shadow layer. I mean, sometimes it can be really nice. I don't know. So first, here's what we're going to do. Let's glue some of these things together. I need glue, which is right. Where did you go? Here we go. Okay, so we're going to glue it. And I'll just, I guess, stack these on top of each other. Now, I wish that I would have had the foresight to, and I could do the drag thing too. I'll show you that as well. I wish I would have had the foresight to do these with some self-adhesive sticky paper, but I didn't. I did use those today, though. You won't see that until the mid-month, but I did an Easy with CZ video today, which is coming, and I used the vellum, or the sticky adhesive from Altenew, and I actually was successful with it. It's really nice to use Simon has one too, but that's neither here nor there because this is going to work just fine. So I could do the old, you know, go like that. Just get a layer of glue. Oh, another super chat. Deb. Oh, thank you, Deb. That's so sweet. Deb is the former maker of the stamp thing that I used to use, the Debbie tool. And I used that for a really long time. Really loved it. Gina K, speaking of tools, let's put this on. She said she's coming out with a Chucky tool, so we'll have to see. Someone said they heard that it was like blue, and I thought that, of course, that makes so much sense. Okay, this actually does work really well. It's very quick, and there's more cat hair. So now I'll just come through here. And I think I'll show you what it looks like with the vellum, but my gut says, and again, I'm just picking it up like this is almost like a glue sponge and popping it on here. Okay. Easy peasy and breezy. We have a nicely stacked Adore. I can put this over here, put a little glass on. And I will just clean this up. Now you can let it dry or you can wipe it away. I like to kind of clean as I go. So I just put a little bit of that on and I'll get do I have that piece of, let's see, where's that? I look in my trash and now I can't find it. Oh, paper towel. Just pick it up. Oh, that's my hair. It's easy to blame the cat. Oh, Libby says, and Libby would know. Hi, Libby. You can rub it on the edge of a card just as a little shimmer product. Oh, now you're asking me to do this. Okay. Oh, hey, Chris, I'm glad you could join because, you know, we got things to do and people to see. So, again, this is the dried result, just using it as basically as possible. Basically. And here's what I'm thinking. I think that I am going to just do the Adore because it kind of has that same shimmer and shine. The only reason I don't think I want to do, hello, go over there. I just don't really want to muddy it up anymore. Now, I do like that my dies, when I do them, I always do a shadow layer. But I don't think it really stands out. It's not going to stand out enough. Like if I were to do this in white, it would really stand out. But I think what I will do today, come on, is not do that. Okay, so we're going to do the little Adore right there. Now, I don't know what color I'm going to do. Oh, hi, Josephine. If you're new, great to have you here. Nice to be here. Yeah, Ann Bacon, I agree. I don't think this is going to improve. The vellum, sometimes the vellum improves, but I think when you have a light background, sometimes the vellum's just like, you know? And I don't know about you, but when I make a card, I don't want people to be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So yes, this stencil set is from Hero Arts, and it is part of their monthly subscription. I do have everything linked in the supply list. Emma's popping that in right now. If you want to check out my supplies, I will have them there. And now, so I've got my 3 colors here. Honestly, any of the colors would look good for a note card. I'll turn my hand up. I'll just take it out. We could do any 3 of these. Part of me, when I'm doing like a 3-color blend, I gravitate towards the middle color because I find that to be a little grounding, right? You've got one on the outside, one on the end, on the outside, top, bottom, middle. Let me grab some creamsicle. All right. I'm not going to worry about the butt cam today. And actually, can you see me here? Check this out. This is what's so great about having a table back here is that I can stand up and work. Now this table is going to be changed soon. But for now, let's go like that. And I'm sorry that I'm shouting. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think this will be pretty. Let's grab. I know, right? And so I ordered a table that's going to match my desk. It won't be here until the end of January, but when it does, also the computer behind me, it won't always be there either. That's my old computer. Yeah, oh, here's a good question. Erica, the way I clean it, I just use soapy water, hot soapy water, rinse it really well, take a cloth, get all the grit off you can really feel in your hands, and then air dry it. Okay, what I do, I'll show you because I love this thing. And I don't think I've ever linked this in recent times. I have this big old bottle drying rack from Boone. I use it for stencils. Oops. I use it for stencils and I use it for my grit mats. So like I wash the grit mat and then make sure to get all the grit off of it. Pretend like this doesn't have a thing on it. And there we go. Oh, my stream quality has been updated. Huh. All right, well. Can y'all still see me out there? Because apparently the internet here in St. Paul is doing weird things. One of the reasons that I don't stream at night is I have internet, right? I have cable internet and I'm hardwired, but cable internet is like a big shared connection and it will reduce the quality of my stream because everyone who's on the Comcast here is going to have the, oh, Pam, it's not you. It was buffering. But hopefully it will come back and be fine. So I'm going to use the creamsicle. Oh, that is a terrible cut. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hold on. That looks terrible. What did I do? Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. It's going to be a little thinner than I wanted, but I did a bad cut, I think, because I was nervous to be so far away from the camera. Okay. Oh no, that's still going to be great. See how pretty that is to have the, oh, Mindy, I'm just curious. Which company do you use? Because I've had some people come around and then I read bad things about that company. And so then I didn't use it. And it's, you know, I wish I had Google Fiber here, but we don't. We have another company, and that's the company that I heard bad stuff about. Not bad, but just that people lost their internet for days on end, and that just wouldn't work for me. So I stick here with the Comcast, the big evil conglomerate. I'm sorry, Comcast, I didn't mean that. Okay, I don't want them to be retaliatory. All right, let's get this popped on to our creamsicle like that. I love creamsicle. I love these colors. I think they're very nice. And now let's put you on the ground, soapy water. So we have our Adore, but how to work with Adore? Well, this is what we're going to do today. I am going to use some sentiment strips because here's the thing. I found a couple sets that I thought would be really cute with this. And one of them is Adore. I found Adore You So. So this is from the Reverse Foundations. And I could cut that so that it said, adore you so. I'm going to try that one. And then from this set, I found we love you so much and adore. So this would be adore you so much. I'm going to cut them and see how they look. So that's what I'm going to do. Right? Not bad. All right, hold on. Oh, that's water. Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm not used to having all those things. What Gina K color is close to Poppy C9? Tomato soup, maybe? Lipstick, maybe. Poppy's, look at lipstick. Because it's really, I love it. I think it's a great color. And I used it recently, and yeah, it's lovely. Okay, I'm going to use my sentiment strip labels, and let's see which one works with Admire You So. Yeah, this is going to work. So I don't have my die cut cam on today, but I will be using this, and I'll just have to trim it a little, right? So, ooh, I don't want to waste anything, but I also don't want it to slip. And even though this is magnetic, I guess we'll just do that. Okay, I'm going to cut this out. Well, thank you, Bia. I never wear my hair down unless I have to. Oh, that's still not dry. Hold on. As a person who used to have hair this long, and I will again. I will. I can't wear it down. It drives me crazy. Now I'm going to show you this. They're not in stock yet, but you know how I've been using these magnets and I find them on Amazon. Oh, okay. I like to try to, on the replay, it won't be doing this as much, but I'm sorry about that. I like to try not to link to Amazon if I can avoid it. They're a big company. They don't need all of my money or yours. So this little Polka Doodles Easy Lift, this already existed and I didn't know about it. SimonSaysStamp is going to carry them, and I think they're adorable. It's the same idea. And because I had actually reached out to Simon and said, do you know where we can get those? And maybe they already have them, but they're coming. And I'm going to start using these because, again, small business versus big business. Yes, a couple bucks more, but you know what? Why not? I don't know. That's just me. And again, I have no shoes. So, okay, those got to go back in the right one. And then this, we're going to go, flipping and flipping. See how the magnet, sometimes it hits different parts and you got to be careful. Okay, and you know, that's just it. For some people who have great internet, you're not even going to see a buffer. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Joanne, you are my hero because I've been thinking about canceling Amazon. That's not right. Hold on. But I love Thursday Night Football so much. I'm so embarrassed to tell you all that, but I really do. I really do. Sherry wants to know if you can buy the stencil without the subscription. I'm going to ask Libby on that. Libby, do you know what the answer would be considering your vast experience with Hero Arts? Oh, that's actually stuck too. Let's pick this up. I'm not sure, but I know you can buy and cancel. Ooh, that's gross. Okay, and we'll see if Libby knows. She may not be here now, but oh, Mindy says, Shelly, did you see that? Thank you, Mindy. You can buy it as a standalone next month based on what they have left. Isn't that right, Mindy? Mindy knows too. But I do love football, and I love Thursday Night Football. Dan and I joke about, it's so funny because he loves football and he never watches. He's always in the other room. He's taking a master's class right now because, you know, teachers, if you keep taking classes, eventually they keep giving you more money, which is good because teachers are already underpaid as it is. And so Dan will just sit in the other room and work on writing papers, and I will sit and watch football. But we always joke, is there Tuesday night football? Nope. Is there Wednesday night football? Nope. So, you know. Okay, these are for the birthday. I'm going to put those back in the birthday. And we're going to do this. See, this is good. I think the fact that I did, what do you call it? The piece last night, it saved me time, but this is almost dry. So maybe I could have gotten away with that. I love it. I love it. It's been so long since I've used any type of medium like this. And now we're going to trim this down. Oh, come here. Here we go. Jennifer Engel, do I play fantasy football? No, but I will tell you a story. I did in 1990 when I moved to Minnesota. I moved to Minnesota, and one of the reasons Dan used to joke that he liked me so much, that he was so smitten, is that I knew the difference between a halfback and a fullback. One time I had referred to the former great running back John L. Williams from the Seattle Seahawks as a fullback, and I think the stars in Dan's eyes were like, I will marry you now. So I had a fantasy football team the first year I lived here. The name of it was the Great Big Huskies, because in honor of my parents' dog Bandit, who is a great big husky, and we picked out our own coaches, like our celebrity coaches. Do you know who my celebrity coach was? It was Richard Grieco. Does anyone remember him? Richard Grieco was the coach of my team. So I did it one year, and that was it. But it was fun. Okay, so there's one. Adore You So. And here, we just got to get a little closer to the edge because we're going to cut off part of the word, right? So if you have sentiment strips, don't hesitate cutting them into pieces that you need. You can get a lot more use out of them that way. And that's what I have been looking to do more because, you know, I love sentiment strips. Now here, I'm going to cut it right on the E. No. Yes. Yep. And maybe in just a tiny bit more. But even if you have a little extra white showing there, oh, I guess I could go even closer. You can color that over with a pen, but I'm going to go like that. Okay. Yes. And see, that's the thing. Okay, Mindy, if you have a college student, Amazon's pretty helpful too. So, you know, it's just one of those things. There are convenient things in the world, and we like our conveniences, and I am not immune to it. I just try to send people to smaller places if I can first, because I know what a purchase means to a small business versus a big business. Okay, it means a lot. Okay, let me grab maybe one of these. So here's what we're going to do. Before we decide, let's take our Copic marker. And we're going to color these in. You know I do this, right? Because the sentiment strips are black ink, black toner ink, printed on white cardstock. And the place where you see the white type, there's no ink there. That is called a reverse in design. And we like this because it's cool, right? White type. Someone asked me once, can't I just print white on my printer? I'm like, not on most. Maybe if you have like a vinyl printer or something, I don't even know if that's a thing, but that's why we do them. And we color the sides so that when they're on our piece, they just look like black cardstock. That's why I do it. Okay, now, Lisa M, yeah, that's the ones that I've been using are nail polish magnets that I had from doing manicures with magnetic polish, which now I haven't done in years, but I probably would be much better at it because I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm really good at painting my nails. Now, here's the thing, people. You got to find something in life, right? You gotta be your own best cheerleader, your own best hype person. It's hard to be alive some days, and so what we want to do is really find the things that we're good at. I make good cards, and I'm really good at painting my nails. You know, I can go to the bank with that one. You gotta feel good about these things. So here's what I'm thinking. I already see it now. The larger one's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. I think it's gonna be too much. So let's try this. I'm gonna cut a couple little pieces for my strip. See, that's just it. I love small sub-sentiments, bigger, more than the little ones. Where's my pokey tool? There you go, Vicky West, toot your horn, because you know what, because other things might not be so good. You know, I might not look great in hot pants and a boob tube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might not be the best look. I did when I was 14, but but I can paint my nails, and that makes me happy. So this is what I'm thinking. I think we're going to go right in the smack doodly-doo center because I think this is too big. I do love the greeting, adore you so, but I think the smaller one's better. So I'm going to put this right back in the pack of reverse foundations. And if I ever want to use it again, I didn't link these pockets, but I love these pockets for a couple things. One, sentiment strips. Two, polyglaze for Gina's 4 1/4 by 5 polyglaze. I have a whole bin. In fact, I'll show you. And I didn't link these, but these are so great for polyglaze too. You put them in these little boxes that you build because you can just leave your cover sheet and you're good to go. So that is what I use for my sentiment strips and my polyglaze. That's how I stay organized. Okay. And now all we have to do is add this, and then I'll probably do something else, but let's start with this because if I get this straight, the other one's going to be just a cakewalk. So tweezers, yes, yes. Okay, Polly, you know what I'm going to tell you today? You're fabulous, and that is not okay. It's not okay. You know what? Some people shouldn't have kids. I heard something on the internet the other day that broke my heart. Just a parent belittling his child. It's like, you know what? If that happened to you in your life, I'm really sorry. I know a little bit about that. My mom never did it, but my dad sure did. And he still does in his own weird ways. But you know what I learned in therapy? How to be a real parent and how to give my kids what they need, which is acknowledgement and love and, to realize they're not me and to be truly interested in who they are because it's not about me. Okay, we just took a little detour, but I do feel strongly about that. I feel strongly about, if you can figure out how to break a cycle, you break that cycle, because that's the hardest thing I think we as humans can do is to break a cycle that we were raised in. And again, I had all the creature comforts that I needed. That's not what I'm talking about. Some people don't even get that. But just talking about being seen and acknowledged and loved for who I am, that's what I offer to my children. And that's what I offer to myself as an adult. That's the beautiful thing. You can go to therapy and you can figure out all the things you need to change, and then you do it and your life can be better. Woo, okay. I think I'll give this card to my children together. That looks pretty straight. I'm going to put the brick on like that. I didn't know why to got all preachy there, but I don't mind preaching about self-improvement, and not the kind of self-improvement where people sit and go, I am enough. Some of you do need that though, because some of you did not get anything and you are enough, and you were told you weren't. But for most of us, we're a little neurotic and we didn't get enough either, but we can figure out how to make it work with therapy. Okay, now I'm going to find a little gem of sorts because I think after today, we need to boop it up. So, yeah, Susan, exactly. Yeah, breaking the cycle, Simon's here. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, I love you guys. I work for you. Hey. But yeah, so there you go. Just a little, I think people are hungry for this kind of talking about things too, in a way that's very real. A lot of us out there, we have little holes in our body. And I have one where a father should be. One that really adores me and thinks I'm great. And I like my dad a lot now, but you know what? Not the way that my kids are going to like theirs. and like theirs. So, that's a thing. Okay, you know what? I want to send this card to you, Polly. I'm not even doing a giveaway. You know what? That's a really good point. Polly, you email me. I know you have my email, so email me this, and I'm going to send this to you. And I'm going to remind you that you are a person of immense value. And no matter what parents said, there is a thing too that you do have to remember, is that parent did not get what they needed. And that's why it's up to you to break a cycle. Because it's like, is it my dad's fault that his dad wasn't loving and kind? No, but he didn't get what he needed. So he never learned, how to really give himself. So that's how it works. And I don't know, but we all can do a little better. And that doesn't mean it feels good. Therapy is hard work. It's certainly what has been for me, and grateful for every minute of it. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Yeah. All right. I love it. Oh, wow. And here's the thing too. I know that we're living in a time where we are so divided, and that is what it is. But remember that at the core, I think a lot of us share so much more in common than we don't. The need for love, the need to express love, the need to receive love. I think we are more compassionate people. Boop. And of course, the thing we all need, we need to boop. Booping it up, and we're gonna boop you down, and gonna boop it, and I'm gonna boop, send this to Polly, and she's gonna say, thank you, Cathy. Boop. Boop. And that is my finished card project. So let's take a closer look as soon as easy. Wow. Okay, where's the pin? Where's my pin? There's my pin. I'm losing pins. I got different things. All right, let's take a look at the shine. We gotta adore you. So, I love it. And it's got this great texture. Let's get it a little closer. I never come in that close, but hopefully you can see. There we go. Shiny. We've got the nice little die, adore. And again, just, looking for those sub-greetings that work. But yeah, if you are interested in a paste that is just fantastic, this stuff's great. And I am excited to, have done my first paste live, right? Even though I did do that, but now I have another card, and see, I can trim that down. I could even fussy cut. No, I wouldn't do that, but I can turn this into another card as well. But this one's going to go to Polly, and you just need to send me your email or your address at Cathy@CathyZilski.com, and we will do that. So, a couple things to share with you. I wanted to remind you all, let's go to where's my shameless plugs? Oh, I don't have it anymore. Oh, yes, I do. Here we go. I've got some plugs for you. And that is to remind you of the special that's going on at SimonSaysStamp and with Tim Holtz for December. If you purchase $25 or more of Tim Holtz branded product, you are going to get the Be of Good Cheer Thinlits Sizzix die set. It's adorable. There are some really cute makes out there. I did some tags where I just did the little guys together, and then I used a little Gina K set and then a SimonSaysStamp stamp set to do the to and the from. In fact, I will link my supply list as well if you're interested. But yeah, it's a really great deal right now if you love Tim Holtz, and I know we all do because Tim's so rad and he's fabulous. So that's my shameless promotion for today. Thank you for watching. If you got some of those, crafty mediums, get them out today. Play with them a little. Do something really basic. I mean, I feel like this is so simple, but also it's just so easy to do. And now, my friends, I will have lunch. Oh my gosh, this hair. I will take pictures of the cards. I will post them to the community tab. I should say, without saying, or it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. If you're not a subscriber, please become one. You help my channel so much by watching videos and becoming a subscriber. I am grateful for you. And let me think, what else do I have? Oh, Hero Arts. Kelly, I don't know if that's you, but hello. I'm so glad I got to use this today. So thank you, Hero Arts, for sending that to me. And oh my gosh, I did it on time. I am working, by the way, on a video where I'm going to answer your questions. That is going to be coming. And then tomorrow, I have a video for Waffle Flower's new release. And it's so fun. If you've seen any of the sneak peeks, they are so wonderful. I will be setting up a premiere as long as it works with my schedule. Otherwise, I'll just have the video go live. But yeah, keep an eye on that. If you're not a subscriber to my newsletter, the links are in the description. Thank you to Beth. Thank you to Emma. Thank you to all of you. And I will see you all back here with another card project soon. Where's my end screen? Bye. Thanks so much for joining me today for my live stream. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you, so hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in checking out. Thanks for watching and have a great day.